Hello everyone, Virtual Emcee Thamizharasan here from Chennai Event Emcees, Entertainers and Professionals, Event MC, MC Trainer, MC Manager and the founder of the above brands. In this video, I'm going to explain you how you can set up your backdrop for yourself when you do the virtual events. Like basically, if you're an event anchor, if you have transformed yourself as a virtual MC, or if you're an event organizer, even if you can be a client, like when you want to come on live or on a Zoom call or any of the video conferencing platform. Like if you want to keep your backdrop neat and clean, or if you want it to be colorful, I'm going to give you some basic tips. I'm not an expert in this, however, what are the things I've learned in this last few months, I'm going to share it with you. So in this video, I'm going to move my table because I have my laptop on my mobile. I'm doing Facebook Live using my laptop, and also my mobile has been slanted, like it has been with my laptop screen. So I'm doing it in my Instagram Live as well. I'm doing Instagram Live through my mobile as well. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to shake my table, like shake in the sense I'm going to move it to show you how exactly my backdrop is and how I'm changing it. Probably those who are in my Instagram now, you would be able to see my switchboard over there, and those who are in my Facebook Live, you wouldn't be able to see. So if I move a bit over here, you can see my door. So, and also some scribblings on the wall, and also so much of dirt stain over there near the switchboard. And if I move this way, and you can see a bureau over here. Since in Instagram I'm doing it in portrait, it's not covered that much, but those who are watching in Facebook where it's in landscape through my laptop webcam, you'd be able to see a lot of those background, like the bureau and the door. So now what I'm going to help you is, like, this is how my backdrop is. Usually when I was sitting a little front over there, whenever, especially if you have watched my Zoom webinars in the month of March or April, you would have seen a lot of my backdrop that way because I was sitting little front. But now after a month or two, then I wanted to make it a little more professional. So what I did is I just moved my table towards my wall. So now it looks so plain. Maybe there could be some stain over here, but sometimes, most of the time, it looks pretty decent with a plain wall over there. So that's the first correction what you can do. Whatever the backdrop you have or whatever the disturbance you have behind you, including the switchboard. But does that mean that all these things to be eliminated or be removed from your backdrop? Of course, yes. Basically, if you are going to do an informal video, of course, everything is okay. But as you become a professional as they progress, because March, April, May, we can say, yes, we are amateur for the online industry. So whatever we do, people can accept. But now having 6 months passed, now people would expect professionalism from each and everyone, especially professionals like me, like event anchors. So we need to upgrade ourselves to little bit better than before, at least, even not to the best, at least better than before. So what I did, like I moved a little back towards my wall so that I'm able to hide all my backdrop. Now it looks pretty decent. This is the first correction what you can do. Second, if you want, you can paint the wall. If you are in your own house, or even browser doesn't mind, if you want all the stains to be removed, you can paint the wall. And when you want to paint the wall, my suggestion would be make it a green paint. The reason being, if you are going to use the virtual background, so you need not search for a separate background. In fact, I have used my virtual background. You would have seen in my 3G conference and also in some of my videos. I've used my virtual background, which is nothing but this is a plain background, where if I go to Zoom, you cannot do that in mobile, or you can do it in a laptop. I can select the virtual background, whatever the backdrop I want, whatever the image poster I want, I can keep it. So with this plain wall itself, it has been working good. But if I have a green screen, it will be more perfect. I can say it will be more good. I can say it will be better rather than saying more good. I can say it would be better. For example, green screen would give a better output for you when you use the virtual background. So what I'm trying to convey is just a normal wall itself is giving a good feel. Then definitely if you go for a green screen, so instead of going for a green screen, you can paint your wall with the green color. So whenever you want to come on the plain wall, you can have the green wall, or if you want to go for a virtual background, you can definitely go for that. Or else, if you're not allowed to paint your house, or you're not affordable to paint your house because only a particular portion of your house you cannot paint sometimes, in case if a lot of guests are going to come and go, in that case, you can definitely opt for a green screen. Like you need to get up the proper setup, including the cloth, including the back, what we call the frame, because it shouldn't shrink. So it has to be proper. It should be flat. It should be plain, so that you don't have any disturbance in the video. So green screen, you have to maintain it properly. It's like neatly ironed green screen. I can say it has to be proper. So these are the ways how we can do. So this is the initial setup I have done. Slowly I will also be changing a lot more things. For example, right now in my Instagram you can see in my mobile where it has a very good camera clarity, but whoever has been watching my Facebook live, in fact I've turned on one light as well, additional light as well, but still in my Facebook live you can see that it's little dark because of my laptop webcam. So probably I may go for an external webcam. That may be my next upgradation, and I may go for a better lights. That could be my next upgradation, and I can go for a better backdrop, as I said, either a green screen or painting the wall. And finally, what I can do, I can completely rearrange my room. And these are the things I'm saying it as an advanced level. If you are a beginner, I wouldn't suggest you to make all these things investing your time, money. Initially, you have to be confident enough in your delivery. You should understand the video conferencing platforms, the technology things. You should understand the client. I am done with those things. So to a certain level, I know about the video conferencing softwares. I know about the client requirements. So now it's easy for me. Now I can start working on the other presentation skills. Now that's the reason I'm giving this suggestion. But if you are a beginner, I would request you, whatever the resource you have, without any complaint, start doing it. But as you keep growing, definitely you need to bring in this upgradation. So my next level of upgradation will be like making I would like to stand and do the event. Why should I just sit and do the event, all the events? I can even stand and do. So which means I need to go little forward, as I said. But if I go forward, my bureau or my door, everything would come. So probably I may need to rearrange my entire room. Like I need to move other things from the left side, and I need to turn my laptop or my mobile cam towards the other side. So I'm just working on that. It's not an easy task, but definitely if you plan, then definitely we can do something or other to make sure that whatever the thing we want or over the way we would like to deliver to the client, we can definitely make the changes. So with this video, I'm just suggesting you, if you're a beginner, go ahead with whatever the resource you have, but slowly start improving yourself. And if you're not a beginner, and if you have already been doing a lot of events in the last few months, it's high time you can upgrade yourself to simple thing. Not at the same stretch I'm asking you to invest so much or upgrade yourself to the very high level. Maybe one by one you can do that. As I said, my level of improvement is initially I did with my laptop webcam, which didn't have a proper camera clarity. I didn't even have time to take it because it was complete lockdown. The service center was not there, so I need to manage with it. I manage with my laptop webcam, and then sometimes I use my mobile cam. And then once the service centers opened, I just repaired my laptop, and it became better clarity now than before. Still, it needs some corrections over there, or else I need to go for external cam. That's my next level. And regarding the backdrop, I was sitting to front where you are able to see all my backdrop. Now I made it to the plain backdrop. And sometimes what I do, the scribbling, I think you wouldn't be able to see in my Instagram, in my Facebook live, you can see there is some scribbling here. Sometimes what I do, instead of painting, I use the colored chalk to hide it, so that in the video you will not be able to see. You can see the black color writing, but when I mark it with the similar color chalk, the navy blue or the white color chalk, definitely in the video that will not be that much visible. Likewise, small correction with whatever the resource you have, you can start doing it, and slowly you can upgrade. But you need to have the plan of upgrading. You cannot keep running the same show throughout, because it's going to be online for the next few months. So definitely your clients will be expecting a better quality from you. So I would request you to say, when you save money or when you charge your clients, spend some money on the further investment. That's one good thing I always suggest the MCs. Don't spend the entire money what you get from the events. 10% to 20%, up to 30% you can reinvest on your marketing, learning, and also for the investment on your costumes or any. Right now, more than the costumes, you need to spend on your technology. If you don't have a laptop, you need to go for a laptop. If you want better lighting, you need to go for lights. If you want a better camera, you need to go for a camera background. So you need to invest a lot now. But when it's for physical event, you need to invest on something else, like on your shoes and your travel. So all those money is getting saved now. You can use them to upgrade on your technology, and which is again not going to be a one-time thing. Like whatever the expense you are going to do, it's one time, but it's going to help you forever. So you need to keep all these things in mind. Thank you so much for watching this video. MC Thamizharasan signing off. You can be in touch with me on my mobile number 900-308-7198, or net number 86102-57395. You can get to know more about me in my website, virtualemcees.com. You can like our Facebook page, Virtual Event MCs, to get regular updates about our events. And you can also watch our videos in our YouTube channel, Virtual Event MCs, and also other channels, Chennai Event MCs and Chennai Event MCs live videos. Thank you. Have a great time.